Hey, what's up, guys? I know it's been a while, but I first and foremost want to thank you all for all the subscribers, all the comments. I have spent the last couple days reading through all of them. Again, I know it's been a hot minute. I promise you I've been doing a lot of research and kind of trying to figure out this whole crazy anxiety thing just a little bit further, digging a little deeper, and trying to find you guys cures, tips, tricks, anything, right? We have gone over a lot over the last few years, but I feel as though that I personally am honing in on not only my own, but also developing more and more things that will be able to help maybe a vast array of folks. And one of the things I do want to talk about today, which I think is so damn important, as vitamin deficiency. Oh my God, vitamin deficiency. I know we've all thought about it at some point in time, but to actually follow through with it and actually convince your doctor to test you for different deficiencies and whatnot is kind of a hassle. So I've actually done the legwork for you. And I'm going to talk about a couple over the next few weeks, ones that I particularly feel as though impact us the most. And by us, I mean those of us that suffer from anxiety and panic attacks. The one I'm going to talk about today, you can actually, there's very few vitamins that you can overdose on. And when I say overdose, don't freak out. It takes quite a bit if you were to do that. But, high levels of this vitamin and low levels of this vitamin will impact you negatively. So I guess we could get right into some of the things, but I promise you, if you stay tuned, this will help you with some of the things that you deal with on a day-to-day basis. A lot of the somatic complaints and somatic symptoms that you have, and it also reduces stroke. Ooh, reduces stroke. That's one of my fears. Osteoporosis. Oh, that's another one of my fears. Well, this one in particular will help if we regulate it the right way, we eat the right foods, and take care of ourselves. So this vitamin is potassium. Maybe you already know this. You understand that potassium is so damn important. It's like the third most important vitamin that is essential to just how your body works in general. I mean, your heart, your kidneys, brain. I mean, I think even like muscle function all depend on this vitamin. They depend on it. So when we get lower levels, yikes, okay? I mean, some of the things that potassium does for our system, and I'll go through each and every one, is, it helps maintain good fluid levels inside your body. Your body is made up of like 80% water, something to that effect. I'm sure there's a more concrete number of that, but, and also like electrolyte balance. So, some of the symptoms that you may experience if you have low potassium. Personally, I've experienced this. When I first was diagnosed with anxiety and panic disorder, I had talked before that I had gone to the ER quite frequently. And on a number of occasions, they made me drink this enormous glass of this orange, gross liquid that would bring my potassium levels back up. And up till about 6 months ago, it never dawned on me that correlation. I've always thought about vitamin deficiencies, and I have talked about a few of those in the past. But after going over some old journals and old notes and whatnot, because we all know that I write everything down trying to figure this damn thing out, that this had happened like 8 or 9 times. And I never before I ever like put 2 and 2 together. Why? I have no idea. But anyways, some of the things that it causes is like high blood pressure, simply because lack of potassium makes your blood vessels constrict, okay, and it helps to relax them if you have good levels of potassium. Your digestive issues, okay, we all deal with digestive issues, right? All of us. I don't think that there's one anxiety and panic sufferer out there that has never had some sort of digestive issues. I mean, you get the bloating. Oh, is that normal? Is the bloating normal? You get cramps, you got diarrhea. It has a lot to do with it, okay? Improper regulation of potassium will cause those things. So it's very important that we continue and we talk about it. And like I said there at the end, I'll give you some different foods that you can incorporate into your diet. I'll give a vast array. I will touch on a few of them that are like my favorites that, and I'll give you a specific daily value of how much it actually helps you in a day, like how much of your daily value each one represents if you take it. But back to some of the symptoms. How many of you had nerves tingling and numbness? I know I have. I've definitely had that, and I've talked to many of you that also have experienced this. What about dizziness? You've ever felt dizzy? Yeah, every damn one of us have felt dizzy at some point in time. Granted, it's correlated with your breathing, of course, and it is like high stress levels, blood pressure. Blood pressure is going to be higher, and that's going to cause dizziness as well. But potassium plays a vital role. Weird. So also, any of you guys out there ever had a heart palpitation? Yes. Potassium and heart palpitations go hand in hand. What the fuck? I wish I would have known this years ago. Okay? I mean, I would have been like killing bananas at that point, because I've dealt with heart palpitations and heart skips, and granted, again, there are other conditions out there and things that will cause it, but potassium is one of the major contributors to heart skips. It's ridiculous. Okay, what about, let's see, I'm trying to think of some of these other fun ones that we talk about. Like I said, I think over the last year, I've probably been contacted by at least, 100 of you. And I would say there is a vast majority that have complained about muscle weakness and fatigue. My arms hurt, my body hurts, everything aches. And granted, when we're tense and we're stressed, that happens, but there we go again, potassium rearing its ugly head will also impact that. I'm trying to think, it's funny, vitamin deficiencies, we're going to have so much fun over the next couple of weeks simply because I'm going to educate you where I've educated myself on how these different things will impact you. And I think it's going to change the course of how we all live our day-to-day lives. And it's not going to be placebo, because when I first got turned on to this, I so badly wanted to jump on this camera and start talking to you guys about this. But I had to make sure, I had to find out 100% that this was a contributing factor and it wasn't bullshit. I'm not going to bring you any bullshit. I never have. Okay. So, anyways, I'm going to talk briefly on maybe some of the things you should stop doing immediately. Okay. Diet is a huge deal, and we've talked about that. So processed foods, just in general, in moderation, great. But stay away from processed foods, salt-rich foods, any kind of bagged chips, salty foods. Salt messes with your potassium, okay? High levels of salt. So that means literally throw away every frozen food dinner that you have in your fridge immediately, because, I don't know if you've ever looked at any of this stuff, but at one point in time, I never personally ever eaten a Hungry Man meal. I don't know if you've ever seen one of those in your local grocery freezer, but I used to work with a guy this guy would kill 2 of those a night. And I remember looking at it, and the sodium level was so effing high. It was I've never really seen any foods that would cap 100% of your daily value. And one of these meals was 133% of your daily value. It's how does the FDA be oh yeah, that's cool, just kill yourself with salt. But yeah, just throw away your frozen foods in general. Bag snacks, box snacks, definitely limit those. But we will talk briefly before I go here about some of the foods that you need to incorporate in your diet yesterday, in order to counteract or just to make yourself an overall healthier person. Avocados. Oh, it's my favorite. Avocado. I love avocado. There's this crazy thing going on right now. It's the newest thing is avocado toast. So how convenient that you can incorporate avocado and also be trendy. But it kind of, you take an avocado, a normal size avocado, that's 30% of your daily value. 30% in one avocado. Some people don't like it, they're texture people. Spinach. I've talked about spinach before. Spinach was like a big breakthrough for me because I was thinking folic acid. I thought folic acid. No, it's potassium. Potassium rich. 1 cup, 24% of your daily value. 1 cup. Cooked down, I'm assuming, because you can't really fit a whole lot of leaves in there. So, sweet potatoes, I don't like those, but the first 2 I do, so I'm lucky. White beans, not a fan. Your quick fixes. These ones are ones you can grab on the go. Things that you can take and they're very easy. It's like coconut water. Like, you know, a good coconut water. Simple Truth coconut water is the most cost effective that I have found. And all you need is 1 cup. 1 cup, 15% of your daily value. Bananas are an easy on the go item. You know, like 1 good sized banana is like 12% of your daily value. Mushrooms, dried apricots. I mean, some of those are probably not anyone's favorite foods, but I mean, you can incorporate them into a lot of different things. So it will definitely help you if you decide to take potassium seriously, which you need to. Okay, you know, I would be looking at a couple more, but we'll get to that later on. Again, before I go here, I do want to appreciate and give my love and thanks to all of you that have kind of stuck by and still kind of looking at my videos, kind of keeping this dream alive for me. And I realize I haven't done a great job of reaching out to everybody. I do speak, like I said, speak to a lot of you online quite a bit. Some phone conversations and a few face-to-face meetings and whatnot. And I do, I just appreciate the love. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the subscribers. It definitely makes me feel as though that I'm needed on some level in regards to anxiety and panic. Like that, you know, you guys are getting something from this. And like I said it before, that's why I do it, because I know what it's like to suffer, and I know what it's like to just not feel like you have a normal life. So again, together we are gonna figure this out, and I'm gonna figure this damn thing out, and I'll never stop trying, and I'll never stop helping. So that's my commitment. So hope you all have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. All right.